Now we are going to complete exercises of poem 6th, The Ballad of Semerwater. Comprehension. A. Complete the blanks with suitable words in reference to the poem. Semerwater is the second largest natural lake in North Yorkshire, England, and is known for its myths and legends. One of the legends of Semerwater tells of a beggar who once visited a prosperous city along the lake. He was extremely hungry and even exhausted after his travels. At the palace, he lamented that he was about to faint for lack of food, but he was turned away unfed. Despite being rich, the king and the queen failed to welcome him hospitably or even feed the poor man. The beggar helplessly moved on. He then went to an elder's cottage in the valley. Here, he was given oat cake to eat and ale to drink, and a place to rest. The next morning, he cursed the city for its pride with the following word: Semerwater rise, Semerwater sing, and bury the town, all save the house where they gave me food and drink. The prosperous city could not feed a pauper, but a humble commoner shared his food with the beggar. The poor man took revenge by drowning the city in the waters of Semerwater and cursing it to doom. The proud city was lost forever in gloom under the lake, drowned in weeds and reeds. Now it is visited only by fish. The legend has been told and passed down the generations in the stories and words. One of the most famous adaptations is a poem by Sir William Watson called The Ballad of Semerwater. Then question answer. First question. Yes. Pick out an example each of alliteration, repetition and rhyme from the first stanza. Then examples of alliteration: dip, slip. डबल ईपी आया है डिप में और अस्लिप में भी डबल ईपी आया है. Then example of repetition: deep asleep, deep asleep. Example of rhyme: lithe skies, tall wall, braid unfed, dell ill, pride bite, tall all, gloom doom. Second question: what is the fathom a measure of? Why has many a fathom been repeated thrice? A fathom is 6 feet and is a measure of the depth of water. Many a fathom has been repeated thrice to emphasize that the city has been literally buried in the water. It was very, very deep. Third question: why do you think a weak man was standing on the city walls? Answer: the weak man or a watchman was standing on the city walls to warn the city in the case of an attack or an approaching enemy. Fourth question: which two figures of speech are found in the use of tower and bower? Answer: first, the use of tower and bower allow for rhyme and alliteration, and secondly for imagery. Fifth question: the town was big and prosperous. Which word revealed this in the third stanza? Answer: the word mikil. Mikil मतलब होता है great. It is Scottish word. The word mikil reveals the splendor of the town. 6. Which two things tell us that the poor man was in need of help? Answer: the fact that the old man was in great pain and nearly faint with hunger and exhaustion tell us that he needed help. 7th question: pick out the line that tell us that the royalty did not grant the beggar's simple request. Answer: the line tells us that the royalty did not grant the beggar's simple request is King's tower and Queen's bower cast him forth unfed. Unfed मतलब without food. Question number 8. Who helped the hungry man? Answer. A humble commoner helped the hungry man. Then C. Think and answer the questions. First, he was cursed, ate into Semerwater, there to bite. What was the curse? Curse matlab? It is a magic word. To bring bad luck to someone. Was it right for the man to curse the city and take revenge? Answer. The beggar's curse was Semerwater rise, Semerwater sink and bury the town, all save the house where they gave me meat and drink. Then, was it right for the man to curse the city and take revenge? No, it was not right for the man to curse the city and take revenge. Because Allah and innocent people were also there in same city. Then, last question. The wealthy king and the queen had cast out the poor and hungry beggar. What insight does the poem reveal about human nature through this situation? Answer. The wealthy king and queen had cast out the poor and hungry beggar at a time when he was nearly faint with hunger and exhaustion. But a commoner had shared his oat cake and ale with the beggar. Ale matlab it is a drink. Such stories reveal mankind's nature, which is possessive of material possessions. The more one has, the less one share. मतलब जिसके पास बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती है वो शेयर नहीं करता है. But those with frugal minds are ready to be generous despite of less resources. और किसी के पास बहुत कम होता है फिर भी वो बांटने के लिए दूसरे के साथ शेयर करने के लिए क्या रहता है वो तैयार रहता है हमेशा. The poem is perhaps a gentle reminder to a world given to consumerism that human relationships are more significant and precious than mere things.